This is KB and welcome to AfterLife Season 3, where today we have to get to some updates before we can get to doing anything else. And the first thing I need to update you on is that I think that the farm is finally finished. Now, except for some very minor details and a dock on that side, everything should be good. So let's quickly run through this. We have carrots. This place is fully stocked. This side is fully stocked with carrots. I'm growing beetroot. I'm growing wheat. I'm growing potatoes. I'm even growing some of the sweet berries, which I'll expand that if anyone else really needs sweet berries. I've built a wall type of thing around the farm. Made a little custom tree. I upgraded the existing tree to a custom tree, which it needs work. But for my second ever custom tree, it's not too bad, because the first ever custom tree is this tiny one at the back, which is too small actually, but it's not too ugly. Now, as you can see, I moved the bamboo and the sugarcane to the back here, just to get things cleared from the spawn area and get it close to the farm, which makes a little bit more sense. And it's working nicely with the decor, though it's hiding everything, my walls. Which means, with all of this in place, and with the cactus farm fully running, I could stock the shop. So let me show you what happened in the shop, and I already had my first sale. Don't know who bought stuff, but here it is. So, cactus, sugarcane, bamboo. All of them, they go for 1 diamond per 3 stacks, or a stack of sand for 3 stacks. And I have some more stock I need to bring. But most of it is almost full. Then we have wheat, potatoes, carrots, 1 diamond, or a stack of gravel for 3 stacks. And this is where I sold my first... I'll grab it. My first stuff. So we are making profits. Not breaking even yet, but making profits. And then the gravel and sand special will be a limited time only, because I'm trying to collect resources for a bigger project later on. Let's remove this, because I don't know if I'll stock more items. We'll see. So some other things that happened is I hung out with Kotie when he was streaming, and we got up to some interesting things, and I think I'm gonna throw you to a clip now that I recorded. I'll do voiceover just explaining what we did over there. And then after that, Kotie and I got together after a stream to start building an XP farm. Because I'm supposed to build a skeleton XP farm, but I haven't managed to find a skeleton spawner, and I've been searching probably 6 hours, and then I gave up on it for now. So once we get a skeleton spawner, we'll make a skeleton farm to get bone meal and XP. But for now, we made an XP farm. So after the shenanigans from a stream, I'll throw to the XP farm we built. And then if there's time left, we'll meet up again and we'll do something else. So I'm gonna have to mute these clips because I saw that I actually recorded my desktop. So I picked up Kotie's stream from his audio from his stream, which means I have a bit of music that came from his stream, and I don't want to get struck for that. So, but as you can see, we tried to move the cows out of the pits where they were being held captive, and we're trying to do a good deed and move them out. And it was a struggle. It was a war, but we managed to get the cows out in the end. So many cows hanging around there. From there on, we went on to remove a chicken that was also in that pen, 1 single lost chicken. And we moved that chicken to another spot. Now, if you're wondering, why are you moving these cows? What triggered these cows to be moved? It is 1 little chicken that someone placed under a cobblestone block. I don't know who did that. I don't know why you would do that. But we freed the chicken and we freed all the cows. Well, more or less freed the cows. Just gave them a way better environment to live in. And that brings us to the chickens that inspired this big movement, and we are here to pay tribute to Gerald, the royal chicken, king of his kind, and Gwen, the royal chicken. Gerald liked her. I think did Kotie put up these signs? But we are here to pay tribute for the deeds they inspired. So Mr. Kotie,
Yeah.
you were complaining about me not building my skeleton farm yet.
You said you would.
I know, but I can't find a skeleton spawner.
Yeah, so instead we're gonna work on this spider spawner, right?
Yeah, so
Because
instead of you waiting for the XP, you're just making the XP yourself.
I mean, you're helping.
Yeah, true.
We're gonna work on a spider spawner just because we can't find a skeleton spawner, and I bet you the second we build this, someone's gonna be like, "Hey guys, I found a skeleton spawner," so that's gonna be great. But I mean, we get string from this, so that's good.
There is a use for it anyway, so it makes sense to do it.
Yeah, I mean, this design is fairly simple. I haven't personally worked with spider spawners in forever, just because I don't usually find them useful. But I mean, we need XP, so all we're gonna do is essentially make a little gap where the spiders get stuck. So this is obviously the spawner. We're gonna transport them this way. And then what happens is we are going to build like trapdoors like this. 3 blocks up, and then I need 2 more, which is great. I didn't bring enough sticks. Let me show you. If I can find a trap fence gate. Fence, there. Okay, so yeah, we're literally just going to do something like this. And then send these spiders up.
Oh,
this way.
I was thinking now we need soul sand, but things float, so that speeds it up. That's what you say. That speeds it up, but you don't need the soul sand.
No, you don't necessarily need it. We will add it once we have some, just because it does, as we just mentioned, speed it up a lot. But if we come up here real quick, this is where we're going to be working with these spiders. Quartz, sad face. I know. we really need the nether soon, guys. Yeah, we need to dig out like a little space here that we can stand in. But besides that, the spiders get spawned, like they get stuck. Fairly simple. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to build this because I said, have not worked with these guys myself for a while. So usually what you do is you do something like this, I think, and then you go like 2 or 3 blocks out. Then yeah, they're gonna be flying up here. Do you have a hopper?
I have the supplies for a hopper.
Okay, so
there we go.
Yeah, if we place a hopper here, I think the way it usually works, I can't really remember, is that this should be one lower down. Now that I think of it. Keep in mind, I haven't built a spider spawner in a few years now, so we just had to do some research on it.
I've built one similar to this design, but I can't remember the details. So we are almost just improving here.
Almost. So from what I remember, we have glass pane sort of connecting up here. Then you need trapdoors or something like this. And then you have glass panes like so. And then we also need to make sure that these don't connect so that we can collect XP. And I think these can connect. Okay. So I hope this is it. Can we like
looking at this, it makes sense. This is it looks good. I can see.
Hey, I'm not actually sure. The only problem is, of course, there's no spiders. And we need like an infinite water source here. If you could just come over here, KB. Do you have a water bucket?
I have the supplies for a water bucket.
Okay, no, it's fine. I'll go get it. So luckily we are literally on a surface.
Oh yeah.
Wandering
That's...
trader sells coral blocks, some dyes, lily pad, and packed ice.
So
I was hoping he'd have soul sand or something. I don't see why he would.
You mentioning the surface. This was an open cave and the spawner was right here. So it's one of the most convenient spawners I've found.
Yes, I don't think I've seen a spawner like this for a while myself. Alright, so I don't know if we're doing this necessarily right. I think we might be overcomplicating it a bit. Also, I kind of built the chamber one block too low. One block too high because we forgot about how this goes down by one. But let's see. Where does it go to? Okay, so the only problem is that this should have started beforehand. By looks of things. This whole thing up here.
Oh, we need to shift it.
Yeah, that's fine. Easy to move. Not really gonna be a problem. Okay, so yeah, I built this one higher up than we should have, because the hopper. Oh, I forgot we have to take the other part one down. So all of this should end up like here. I don't know if you have yet another chest, do you?
I have more than one.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. I'm not actually 100% sure about this design because I haven't done it before. So it's going to be exciting to do.
So we're just going to switch this on and and fight the spiders.
And then, yeah, and then hopefully it works. Okay, do you want to come in here? Okay, let me see. Trapdoor, 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 trapdoor. I think what happened is I have built... There you go. I built these slabs wrong, I think. So they need to be on a layer higher up, I think. Like so, or something like that. And then we need the water, obviously. Yeah, so mobs, they float in water source blocks, which is exactly what we're using this for. So essentially what usually happens is when you have the water column bubble thingies, yeah, I see this needs to go up one more, or one lower, something like that. Yeah, so the problem, I really don't know the design, do I? We need to move this down once again, because they need to get trapped on a level lower down, which is fine. Do that. Just means that everything's gonna get moved.
Again?
Yeah, once again. I mean, it's better than trying to build it and then unleashing the spiders and then figuring out you built it wrong.
That's how I would normally do it. Oh, I was wrong. I'm dead now.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid that part, KB. The whole like dying part, you know. Did I just move it down by 2?
Yes.
I think so. Okay, that is wrong. All right, so we want it on that. Come on, that level. Okay, let's see what this is gonna be like. So I think we had the chest going here, right? Or was it one out? I think it was like that. Then we have the sort of this going like so.
Yeah, the chest makes sense there.
Then the double trap door goes. I think you place double trap doors here, right? Then we remove all these blocks here, so we have more stuff to stand on. And then you put those here, and then obviously this is going to be covered up once we can. And then I'm also going to get some more trapdoors, because I believe you place trapdoors on these blocks here. As well as, we need 2 more hoppers if you get that by any chance. So this should make it so that the spiders can get stuck. The only problem with it is that usually the soul sand actually pushes them up into this place. Which is why you want it.
We'll get that upgrade though. I think this is a success. Now all we need to do is decorate it, right?
Yeah, I mean, this room is not ideal. We have a floating crafting bench here. We need a way in and out. That's not just this tunnel here that we built, and so on. So I think that's something we need to work on. even just adding, let's say, a row of logs here is already like a big improvement, because now it looks like there's a build and not just
That's it, we're done here.
spiders.
We can go now.
Is that it? Is that all we're doing?
No, the design is perfect. We don't need to do anything else.
Wait. In order to make it perfect, what we do is we do something like this, and now you don't even have to jump to get in here. You can just...
Wait. In order to make it perfect... we just need to monetize it.
Oh, we did the same thing. Oh, okay. You're being rough with yours. 1 diamond per slice. I was like 1 per use.
And there we have it. That was Kotie and I building the spider XP farm. And after we finished up, I started doing some decoration of the spider farm. And this might not be the final design, but this is what I came up with. An almost dungeon feeling, something, I think. Left Kotie some notes that he can change whatever he wants, but I think we should make beds that side, enchanting station that side. But this is what... Kotie did some things around there, and I added some things around here, and this is the spider farm, and if I stand here, it should trigger stuff. Hello? Hello, spiders? Anyone being triggered? No? Okay. There we go. I'm working on a room over here, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just placing blocks, seeing how it looks, making more space, placing more blocks, seeing how it looks. Maybe I'll make this smaller when I'm done, maybe we'll make it bigger when I'm done. But I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this room up, and then I'll bring you back to have a look at that. I'll probably finish up the enchanting area as well, because it will be a lot of the same design, just with an enchanting station. This okay. This is decent. Maybe we'll do that, and we take this back by 2 blocks as well. Add some cobblestone like that. It needs a lot of details, but when I'm done, I'll bring you back to have a look at it. Okay, quick sprint through of how this place looks now, because my episode's already long and I have something else I want to do. This is the bedroom area where we can sleep to make a day again. Then we have the spawner, which I upgraded a little bit, added water at the back, so now it pushes the spiders forward, but the XP gets stuck, so make sure to just jump in here, get the extra XP, jump out, but it's only a problem until we have soul sand. Then I made this little enchanting area, which I loaded with some lapis, so use what you want, dudes. We can just place 1 more grindstone there, but it's fine. These anvils are in place, so that is a full enchantment station. And yes, this design came out pretty well. I'm happy with it. But we have to do one more thing. We have to build... Oh, nighttime. We have to build an entrance to this place. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go sleep, and then I'll lay down a foundation. We'll bring you back so we can build this entrance. Speed build. So this whole build starts off with a stone foundation 11 blocks high. Then we add polished andesite to make it look like pillars. Then you add an arch of stone and polished andesite going over like that. Enhance it by adding random patches of mossy cobblestone. Remember to add some stairs. And then you can add some greenery, that still needs to grow, and some cobwebs, because it's a spider farm, you know. And on that note, that's going to do it for this episode. This has been a packed episode. We finished the farm, we did some good deeds with Kotie, we built the spider spawner, and we actually started to decorate it. Now this is all the ideas I've at the moment. Needs to be upgraded a little bit, but this has been a fun episode to make, action-packed. But that's it. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to give it a like. And if you're new here, you're welcome to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.